Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today what we got for you is a little bit of speculation, okay? This is not confirmed at all. It's sad that I have to say this because there's so many crybabies out there, but the past few weeks you might have seen YouTubers talking about the possible GTA Online Nightclub DLC. Now, you're probably thinking, Zach, why are you uploading this? Why are you stooping so low and getting on these guys' level? Well, for those of you who aren't familiar with my channel, I don't really talk about GTA Online much, nor do I talk about GTA 5. I generally cover the older games out there. I like covering the retro stuff. I think it's cool. Well, there are some things from the older GTA games that I would like to see in the GTA Online Nightclub DLC. You can probably already tell by the title, and we're going to get into those topics today. So hopefully you guys enjoy the video. I'm not going to do too much DLC speculation. That's just not who I am. I used to do that stuff, and I hardly ever play GTA Online. But the whole premise of the online, or the GTA Online Nightclub DLC seems very cool. It's something that I would actually hop on and play. I think it's been a long time coming. It's something that should have come out like in 2014, but that was a long time ago. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you would like to see Luis Lopez, Yusuf Amir, and Gay Tony return in GTA Online in a Nightclub DLC, like I said, the Nightclub DLC isn't confirmed at all, but there are tons of leaks from some very credible sources out there, like Yan2295, I believe his name is. He's been around for a while. Everything this guy has found and put out there has, for the most part, come true, whether it be a couple weeks after he says something's going to happen or a few years. It generally happens. So I'm sure within the next few months, we're going to get a Nightclub DLC in GTA Online. So if you're excited for that, leave a like. If we could break 1,000 likes, that would be cool. We've been struggling to hit that goal. You guys have been letting me down, so prove me wrong. And with that said, let's go ahead and get started. So I've put this list together, and there's about 4 topics that I want to discuss regarding the Nightclub DLC. And number 4, we've got 4 topics here. Number 4 is the return of Gay Tony, Luis Lopez, and Yusuf Amir, 3 fan favorites in the GTA series. And we know that these characters can appear in GTA 5 because they appear in GTA 4, The Lost and Damned, as well as The Ballad of Gay Tony. And because of this, and because of them being in GTA 4, that's taking place in the same universe as GTA 5, the HD universe, that means these characters can cross over. So these are 3 very prominent characters from episodes from Liberty City or The Ballad of Gay Tony that I would just love to see within GTA Online as part of the Nightclub DLC, and I've got some reasons why. So first off, let's start with Gay Tony. We've got Tony Prince. He's this mob boss. He also owns the Masonette 9 nightclub. Well, at the end of The Ballad of Gay Tony, spoiler alert, if you've never played that game, you just need to click away from this video and go play it right now. Tony talks about wanting to move to San Fierro to get away from all this drama in Liberty City that he has involved himself with, and everything regarding the diamonds and just everything that happened in that game. I'm going to let you guys experience that yourself. I'm not going to talk about that too much if I don't have to, at least. So we've got Tony. He owns the Masonette 9 nightclub. Well, at the end of the game, he talks about wanting to get out of Liberty City, going to San Fierro, starting over 100%, maybe starting up a couple businesses down there. But he mentions to Yusuf Amir that, hey, I would sell this to you. Yusuf Amir, that's the next guy we're going to talk about. So Yusuf is a very rich guy. He's very funny. I want to say he's South African, but he might be Arabian. I'm not too sure on that 100%. You guys got to fact check me down below. It's been a while since I've checked out this character's portfolio and everything about him. Okay, scratch that fact checked. I just checked out the GTA wiki, and it says that Yusuf's nationality is Egyptian, so that's interesting. He was born in Dubai. Anyways, Yusuf is a very wealthy man. He's a daddy's boy, and he's got everything plated in gold, literally from the inside of his penthouse to his helicopters to his weapons to his cars. And because of this, we actually see a little Easter egg referencing him in GTA 5. He doesn't appear in the game at all, except for there's camos for certain weapons called the Yusuf Amir Luxury Finish, I believe. And we get this gold-plated camo, which is actually pretty cool. And that's obviously a reference to Yusuf Amir, this guy who likes to plate everything in gold. The guy is funny. He's got a great personality. He likes to use the N-word, which puts him in a lot of awkward situations, but he doesn't care. He's rich. So I would love to see Yusuf Amir appear in GTA Online. And then lastly, we've got Luis Lopez. Luis Lopez is one of the protagonists of episodes from Liberty City. Obviously, we play as him in the Ballad of Gay Tony, and a very cool guy, very cool protagonist. He is a fan favorite to a lot of people. And Luis was a great guy, excuse me. I had a lot of fun playing with him and playing as him. However, at the end of the Ballad of Gay Tony, he mentions how he just wants to stay in Liberty City and watch after his mom and take care of his family kind of deal. So, honestly, I wouldn't expect to see Luis Lopez return. That would be awesome. But because of his character and what he said in his dialogue at the end of the Ballad of Gay Tony, I think that's highly unlikely. So, Gay Tony wants to move to San Fierro. Luis wants to stay in Liberty City. And Yusuf is just a wealthy guy. I would love to see him return. And I think out of all three of those characters, Yusuf is probably the most prominent. Now, let's move on to topic number 3, the Bahama Mamas nightclub. This is a nightclub that's been in GTA 5 since day one. This location was found towards the end of 2014, at the beginning of 2015. You could actually glitch inside of the Bahama Mamas nightclub. There's a full-blown interior for this location, this building. However, it's inaccessible without glitching in or without using mods. And at the time, GTA 5 wasn't out on the PC, so we couldn't just use mods and get in there. So we had to glitch in there using motorcycles and various methods. It was pretty difficult, and the thing is, every time we'd figure out a new way to get in there, Rockstar would actually patch that. So we lost our privileges to get inside of this club, and it just makes you think, why would Rockstar not let us get in here? Why is this interior in the game, but we can't access this? I've asked myself this question for years. People have asked Rockstar for years, and it's never made sense. They've never given us a 100% answer on why we can't get inside of this nightclub. So, obviously, with the Nightclub DLC, we're going to be seeing the Bahama Mamas open up. I'm sure we're going to finally get access to this interior that we should have gotten access to a long time ago. And for those of you wondering, the Bahama Mamas is only used as a fun activity in the single player, where playing as either Michael, Trevor, or Franklin, we can either take our girlfriends or our wife. We can take Amanda to the Bahama Mamas. However, you can't go inside. We see them kind of walking in, and then they walk back out, and then the camera's all messed up because they have been drinking a little bit. So I would love to see the Bahama Mamas open up, have the dance floor, and tons of other activities, which I'm going to talk about in a moment. But before we get to that, let's talk about topic number 2, which is new music. So I'm not really, I'm a fan of all music genres. If it's cool, I'll listen to it. It doesn't matter if it's country, if it's hard rock, if it's metal, whatever it is, R&B, jazz, whatever genre of music. If it sounds cool, man, I'll listen to it. Even some Mozart, man. So I would love to see a variety of music come in. I love 90s rap, but obviously with a nightclub, I'm sure we're going to be getting a lot of techno, a lot of dubstep music out there, and I'm sure there are a lot of you out there who are huge dubstep, techno, electronic kind of fans. So hopefully Rockstar can cater to you guys out there and give you some music that you like. I really love listening to West Coast classics. A lot of music on there that I like to listen to in real life, so that's pretty cool. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and talk about topic number 1, and that is club management. So this was a really cool activity to do in the Ballad of Gay Tony. We literally became a bodyguard for this club, or a manager. We walked around making sure to keep the peace and just literally manage this club. And sometimes you could get lucky in the bathroom or in the back room with a very pretty girl, which, hey, you can't complain about that, right? But I think the aspect of that would be super cool to have as part of a nightclub DLC. I can't imagine what kind of missions we would have as far as things to do with this DLC. It's not like gun running where you're smuggling drugs or guns and things like that. And it's not like making cocaine and drugs. You're literally just maybe managing a nightclub. I mean, it's simple. It's something relatable. It's something normal to where you're not a full-blown criminal. Obviously, you're probably not going to be making a lot of money. I'm sure Rockstar has some sort of script written out and something written out to where to make it more enticing, make it more fun. But for the most part, I would be very content with just a simple nightclub DLC where we get some new clothes, get some new music, get to manage some clubs, and call it good there. I mean, it doesn't really get any better than that. One thing that GTA Online lacks is things to do. There's not many accessible interiors besides your own apartment. So if you want to hang out with your friends, go out to the club and hang out, I think that is something that would be very, very cool. But be sure to let me know down below in the comments if you could choose, whether it be Luis Lopez, Gay Tony, or Yusuf Amir. Who do you want to see return in GTA Online? Like I said, for me, it seems like Yusuf Amir would make the most sense, but who knows? Rockstar is full of surprises, and full of tricks up their sleeve. So if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. That's always greatly appreciated. 1,000 likes would be awesome. And excuse my singing, but be sure to subscribe, turn on notifications. That way you guys never miss out on another daily video game upload. YouTube has been messing up lately. They haven't been sending notifications to you guys, so you probably haven't seen my last few videos. Be sure to check those out as well. And with that said, my name is Zach Cox. Thank you all for stopping by, and I will see you all in the next video.